Well, they're friends. We are, of course, talking about Eurovision. The song contest reaches its climax on Saturday night, with the grand finale taking place in Ukraine's capital, Kiev. 26 acts will be taking part. But much is being said about the one which is not. Now, Ukraine has banned Russia from the contest because the Russian entrant, Yulia Samoylova, performed in Crimea in 2015. The Ukrainian peninsula was, of course, annexed by Russia in 2014. Well, we can speak to Oleksiy Goncharenko, who is a member of the Ukrainian parliament for President Poroshenko's party. He joins us from Kiev, where Eurovision is getting underway. By stopping Russia from taking part in this, are you doing exactly what Russia accused you of doing, politicizing Eurovision?
Hello, no, because this was a decision according to Ukrainian law. According to Ukrainian law, nobody who entered annexed territory of Crimea without permission of Ukrainian authorities cannot after this enter territory of Ukraine, and certainly cannot perform in the Eurovision contest. And surely Russian government knew this when they decided that Yulia Samoylova should represent Russian Federation. Surely they could find another person, another singer who didn't enter Crimea and who didn't break Ukrainian law. But surely they used this as a provocation, and especially because Yulia Samoylova is a disabled person, they're using like KGB tactics, which is very, for Mr. Putin, common, of leaf shield, when they're using children, women, disabled people, just to go ahead of their aggressive actions.
Oleksiy, we don't have anybody from the Russian government to take their view, argue their case, but they did say that last year, your entry, Jamala, you had politicized the Eurovision Song Contest by entering a song that was talking about Stalin's deportation of the Tatar population from Crimea.
Yes, surely, and it was an absolutely great song as for me, and people all over Europe voted for this song. It's not about politics, but it's about absolutely great song, and maybe it was a very big feeling from Jamala, because now her people, Crimean Tatars, are one time more suppressed by Russian authorities. Like it was in 40s by Stalin, now it is by Putin. They are very much suppressed, and now we have a decision of GAG, International Court of United Nations, that there is a race and national discrimination against Crimean Tatars and Ukrainians in annexed Crimea.
Oleksiy, you're in Kiev, the Eurovision village, the whole juggernaut of what goes with the Eurovision is taking place there. The village is actually on Independence Square. 3 years ago, 100 people lost their lives on that square. Does it not jar? Should you not have held it somewhere else, or perhaps had it in a different country, given what has happened in Ukraine?
Oh, this square is used for big celebrations in Ukraine for the moment, and we think that Eurovision is such an event when Ukraine is opening itself to the whole Europe. So we think that this square, this is the heart of Kiev, of our capital, should be used for Eurovision, and we don't see any problems with this. And opposite, we think it's absolutely right decision.
Okay, Oleksiy Goncharenko, thank you so much, member of the Ukrainian parliament for President Poroshenko's party, and do enjoy Saturday evening.